Hey fellas, today we have some new information and details for Black Ops Cold War or COD 2020, but sadly this is not what you call good news. It doesn't seem to give us much hope. It's coming from a very trusted insider or leaker known as Victor, obviously from the Chinese community. Now, he was heavily involved in leaking Modern Warfare last year, so I guess people were wondering, hey, what's he up to nowadays? So he goes on to say that he doesn't want to leak much about COD 2020, he's not going to leak information, but then he goes ahead and gives us some information. Man's chatting bare shit, and I'm not talking about them symbols. He does say that the zombies model has great innovation. Bear in mind, the translations from Chinese to English isn't going to make perfect sense, but he has talked about this before, how there's new ways to play zombies in COD 2020 apparently, and I think he's talking about game modes, and he says there's new gameplay, but it doesn't get rid of the old gameplay that we know and love, so it seems like there will be a lot of changes, hopefully good changes to zombies this year. He then says he doesn't have much interest in COD 2020, so he's not looking for information, he's not going out and asking for it, and he's not really interested to leak it either. And that kind of shares something that he's been talking about for a while. Like, he said previously that, as a Chinese, I'm disappointed in the campaign or something like that, so I'm thinking perhaps the campaign is going to be really short because we know it hasn't had a good normal development. So when asked, why aren't you leaking things, he says, because COD 2020 is bad, I don't want to say more information, the only thing you can expect is zombies. Jesus Christ, Victor, have some mercy. So when he says, like, COD 2020 is bad, obviously that might be down to everyone's personal opinions, but maybe there is just a clear lack of polish on the game, or it's just not in a good state still. And also when he says the only thing you can expect is zombies, he's not saying like, oh, only the zombies mode is gonna release. I think he's just saying like the zombies mode is in the best like place right now. But then even another insider, Long Sensation, chimed in and said even zombies isn't in a great place now. Like, nice. So why is he saying COD 2020 is bad? Like, what does he mean by this? Well, apparently when the game is revealed, we will know what he's talking about. So I just think it's got to be like a glaring issue, like something which is just there and in our face, that the game is like lacking content, is just not, you know, a finished product. Now, I do find it kind of strange, though, that the leaks from Exclusive Ace, mostly about multiplayer, 2 weeks ago, made it kind of sound the opposite, saying the campaign is basically done, multiplayer is, like, the maps are mostly done. I mean, they did say there was only 10 multiplayer maps, but, like, you know, they seem to say that the game is in a better place than people are saying, so I guess we won't truly know until we either see the game, like the reveal, or actually play it. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now, also something that did come to mind when Victor said great innovations, you know, that translation could be like, does great mean as in like big, like just big innovations, or great as in good innovations? I don't know. Now, we have heard honestly little leaked information about zombies, but the Gaming Revolution has says that the zombies maps are going to be like really big. So what I'm thinking is perhaps zombies maps are going to be like evolved, kind of like Transit, where every map is going to be like this big overall experience with little maps within it and little different modes and stuff. That could work kind of well, maybe, but then again, the community does love to hate everything, so I don't know. Anyway, fellas, tell me what you think about this, and stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.